Football is a really weird sport, isn't it? Not the concept of it, more the fact that there's some really odd things that are kind of hard to explain that goes on in it. In fact, news came through the other day that Facebook owner Mark Zuckerberg was interested in becoming the new owner of Spurs. While both parties have played down the rumour, it is a long trend of just really weird football stories. And this has all got us thinking about 5 really strange football rumours that actually turned out to be true. Number 1, Vince McMahon wants Newcastle United. This rumour doesn't seem to ever want to go away. Ever since Mike Ashley looked like he wanted to get rid of the Magpies, Vinnie Mac has been linked with taking over at St James's Park. While the club have rubbished the rumour that the WWE owner wants to buy them, wrestling insider Dave Meltzer has claimed that it's pretty much true. Though he has changed one detail, claiming that it wasn't Vince, but his son Shane that wanted to lead a consortium to buy Newcastle. Sadly, this hasn't happened yet, but it would be really glorious to see. Number 2, Nike forced Ronaldo to play. At the 1998 World Cup, Brazil's Ronaldo was an unstoppable force, and he won the best player at the tournament. And with an informed Ronaldo, it looked like Brazil would retain their title against France in the final. However, when the team sheets were released, Ronaldo's name was absent from the starting 11. And this left us and the BBC wondering what on earth had gone on. And then minutes before the kickoff, Ronaldo was suddenly put back into the starting 11, and the biggest hoax ever in World Cup history was played. Or was it? Well, the story goes that Ronaldo allegedly had a fit or a seizure the night before the match, and Roberto Carlos was just terrified that he may pass away on the pitch. However, Ronaldo insisted that he had to play in the game and was seemingly okay to play. In the days, weeks and months after the final, which Brazil lost and Ronaldo looked a ghost of his former self, loads and loads of conspiracy theories came through on why he was initially left out of the team. Some claimed that he broke up with his girlfriend, while the one that pretty much everyone believed was that he was injured, but Nike forced him to play the match because of sponsorship reasons. And while in 2001 Ronaldo refuted these claims in his book, he did reveal that there were certain clauses in his contract that meant he would have to play certain games. Number 3, Bobby Moore was pranked. Before the 1970 World Cup, England were reigning champions and looking likely to put up a really good challenge to retain their trophy. However, before the tournament even began, Bobby Moore was arrested for allegedly stealing jewellery from a Colombian hotel. And though Moore was cleared of the charges, the rumour has it that the England captain was actually framed by the police to keep him out of the World Cup. Apparently the South Americans had had enough of the England captain and didn't want him anywhere near the tournament. However, he did play and was outstanding, leading England to a quarter-final against Germany, which they subsequently lost. Though the rumour stood for years, it was revealed by Moore on his deathbed that he thinks it was just a prank played by one of his teammates, which got a little out of hand. Number 4, Ronaldinho almost joined St Mirren. Yep, this one is absolutely true. In 2001, Ronnie came really close to joining the Scottish side on loan. And this was in spite of the interest from both Arsenal and PSG. However, unfortunately for St Mirren, and we guess thankfully for Ronaldinho, the move fell through because of a bit of a scandal when it came to the Brazilian's passport. Apparently, he had a fake passport for some reason at the time, so the deal couldn't be confirmed. However, a few months later, he did manage to get a move to PSG, won the World Cup, and the rest is history. Number 5, Diego Maradona to Sheffield United. In 1978, the Yorkshire club's boss spotted the 17-year-old El Diego whilst on a scouting trip. And the deal was pretty much done to sign one of the greatest players of all time, with Maradona himself being up for the move to England. However, astonishingly, the board refused to cough up the £200,000 needed to buy Diego, and instead bought Alejandro Sabella for £135,000. Unfortunately for Sheffield, things did not work out well for them, because they were relegated the next season, and Diego went on to become, well, a true legend of the game. And that's our list. What was the most surprising rumour you've ever heard? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to help us out.